There we go. Alright, now my mic's working. But there goes my monitor. Good lord. Come back on. You got a little bit of introductory talk that I gotta do. Will do. Let me go ahead and find myself something to drink. Welcome in Coco. Welcome in Red with the first time. Hi Jay with cold water. I don't think we got any cold water. I'm gonna do that real quick as my throat's getting dry. Nah. Side note, this is probably going to be, in terms of like the ratio of me streaming versus me talking, the stream where I'm probably going to be doing the least amount of talking. A little bit of some big spoilers. I'm only commentating for like 2 matches, and those 2 matches cover a small portion of the stream. I'm gonna talk a bit more when the countdown runs up. I need to go ahead. Maybe outside. That is true. But I am too lazy. Especially considering I've been dealing with a bunch of BS in terms of my 3D printer. I'll get to that a little bit later. For this, for those that are popping on in, is the Lord special. And there is going to be things in terms of the near future for WKW that might be shown. Some new relationships, maybe some other things. Maybe, hey, if you're a fan of Riku, or you're a fan of Scarlet, or a fan of whomever, hey, stick in. Or kick back, I should say, because we got stuff for tonight. That being said, if you're watching the doggone VOD of this, there is a good chance you don't hear a word, because I've realized I'm playing all of this through Firefox, which means it's not getting cut out of the VOD, and it's most likely going to get muted. Going outside sure will make it colder quicker, though. That is fair. Alright, I'll be right back. Also, before we get started, let me do something real quick. Let me go ahead and make sure y'all don't have to deal with ads during any of this. Likewise, if anybody decides to pop in, so kick back, stick around, because quite frankly, yeet. Ad beam indeed. If you have no sub, feel free to go ahead and eat something in chat, because I'll go ahead and spare you by eating you a sub. And by eating you a sub, I mean I'm gonna have Miss Nakamura do it. She has some money. Alright. We ain't gonna start the proper deal until after the ads go through. Beforehand, I'm just going to be yapping a minute. Whoa. You know, I am extra salty. Cause, and funny enough, as this song is playing, I wanted to fucking make the Die Ranger red helmet. I really wanted to, but I legitimately cannot until I get the doggone. I probably shouldn't do this on mobile. Whatever, Miss Nakamura, you got that. You got that, Miss Nakamura. You? Yeah? Gosei Sentai! Gosei Sentai! There you go! Whoa, I can't sing! Of course I can. Got that extra salty, that explains why you need constant hydrating. Oi. Explains why Scarlet is always broke. You know what? I didn't say this, like, in the lore special, because there's gonna be, I will say this. Scarlet is gonna be prominent in this. If you do not like Scarlet, oof. But if you like Scarlet, you're gonna love this. If you're apathetic, you'll see. We'll see how you feel. While ads run through, doing a little bit of yaps. Quite frankly, I was debating on doing WKW and MCW tomorrow, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with how things have been. Up Sanity, Sanity all shiny, shiny form Sanity. I've been debating on thinking of a concept for like an evolved Sanity, because I might go fuck it and do a hybrid. Let me cut this background music off so y'all can hear this in the VOD, because there's a good chance, especially if I eat it to YouTube, it is not going to be heard. No, oh, Sainty, oh my god. Oh, I was sitting here like, yeah, Sanity is shiny. I forgot to turn it back to normal. God, I forgot. Fun fact, while we wait for the ads to run down, I think I made my intro when I was in call with Coco, and didn't realize there was a misspelling. This is before, what's this? Hold up. Ignore the YouTube page. Yes, I was using that. Hold up. Where is it? Where are you? Okay, I'm turning everything but that off. Did I? I swear I removed that for the modern intro nowadays. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Shiny. That's not it. That's the old intro. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I did. I most likely did. Let me turn this down in case this blows y'all's eardrums out. Yeah, because it does. Yeah. Sanity, not Saint. Sanity. Yeah, a little fun fact. The doggone first, not the first intro I had, the one for the previous model, quite frankly, was had a little scuffed in there. Luckily, I was able to go ahead and fix that with the current intro we got. I was about to comment on the music. Y'all can't even hear it. Let me go ahead and put some background music on while I go ahead and do some yapping. Both for those that might be new to WKW and those that are old, but just quite frankly might not remember everything. Let me go ahead, turn Gal Ranger off, because nobody could hear that anyways. Top that is... It's a little overwhelming having multiple sources of music come about. Alright. I think y'all should be free from the ads. Also, real quick, one more thing. I want to go ahead and shout out the followers because we had a decent amount of people following the past couple of weeks. I don't know if I've gotten to. So, thank you for the follow. Hey, I apologize if I botched any of y'all's names. I wish some of y'all was here so y'all could correct me. Uniferin, Chef Smoking J 420, Big Blazing Hours, Axel, thank you for the follow, as well as Rainy Kingpin. Really appreciate all y'all for the follows. Now, as it pertains to that of some last time on WKW, more so a lot of things that have been happening. We have that of Scarlett Nakamura, which has quite frankly been dealing with a number of things. The back half of the year, she started that of 2024 seemingly as a major heel, but in the end of it all, it was a massive ruse to put down that of her Dovev Mundo and help Pharrell become the new world champion, or more so Pharaoh at that point in time. However, quite frankly, she hasn't been able to get back in line with the house. She found herself getting rather distant. By I mean her doggone friends of the cautionary tale, Mikey Onomatakata, Susie Cranio, Indo, and Rami Nakamura, as well as Belle, kind of seemingly being a bit distant, not really being there for her for the majority of 2025. God, I'm not used to be 2026 yet. She has dealt with a lot of hardships, including that of that horrific match she had against that of Maikota Madokata, which, hey, she was sitting there coming at it like it was going to be a bit of a friendly tussle, and it turned into a life or death fade. Welcome in, Phantom. How are you doing? Quite frankly, Scarlett has been dealing with a bit of mental drawbacks. However, one of the most notable things that's found her being set back was the Turn of the Tide match. At WKW WrestleMania, she became Women's World Champion and made history by being the most defendingest Women's World Champion. Hell, champion in general in WKW. If there was a show we had, if there was a show, she was going to defend. If we had a house show, she was going to defend. If we had a show that sometimes wasn't even WKW, she was going to try and defend. Came to a close when her adopted sister Tsuru Ishii technically speaking, it was a cash-in with an opportunity, and had a winner-takes-all match between her and Scarlett, and then that she used that of Mikey Mundo of the Sons of Ryuma, which has recently been dealing with his own issues, following him fucking over his boy Kuma, and after a couple of years of the two being brothers, Kuma has had enough, switched up on Mikey. Not helped by the fact that Mikey had doubled in that of the nefarious actions of Miss Tsuru, as well as his sister Dox Mundo, alongside that of Khan, and I believe, is that it? There was 3 people, because someone was Star, Jokester, and Pharaoh. It was Khan, Dox, and Mikey. Okay, yeah, so it was those 3. And in turn, it led to that of the SummerSlam match between that of Scarlett Nakamura and Sakura Ryu taking on Tsuru Ishii. Sakura won. She got screwed over by Maikota, which months down the line, when those two had their run back, they got cashed in on by Togu Cráneo, the new world champion. Meanwhile, Tsuru and Scarlett, after their SummerSlam match, battled, brawled, brutalized each other. Hell, it got Tsuru kicked off of MCW. Had to get signed here in WKW. A lot has happened in the past year, including that of, as I said, Scarlett murdering Dovev. Up until recently, we have not seen Dovev's face back in WKW since. I mean, he's dead. However, with the reappearance of Seelit Nakamura, the counterpart to Scarlett, which a little bit of a kayfabe breaking, your boy, as well as a couple other people within that of WKW. Oh God, where's my eyes? There we go. My kayfabe break eyes. Me, as well as a couple of other people in this series, like Eco, like Farrell. A lot of the characters that appear in WKW and MCW are not the same as those we write in our proper canon stories. Also, why we call Scarlett the other Scarlett Seelit, because she is the one from my actual proper stories. That being said, back to my tirade of a recap. With the return of Seelit, we have not seen her since that of the end of WKW Season 2 at WrestleMania. She has made a lot of appearances. Good lord, she has driven the homie. Shout out to the moderator and Dazzle. Both of them got driven crazy by that woman taking the place of Scarlett, going from the voice of reason to the voice of the reasonless. Since then, she has taken that of Miss Nakamura's hairstyle and her old attitude and made it even more hostile. I don't know what's gotten into Seelit, outside of the fact that in the last episode of WKW, before our pay-per-view to close off 2025, we saw that she came with some aid in the form of Dovev Mundo, her version of Dovev, as well as her version of the Pretty Boys Club. The flock of doves making their appearance once more in WKW. But not only that, been told that a lot of the bullshit that's been going on is thanks to the shit that Dox was doing a couple months back. Because Dox, quite frankly, the reason why she fucked over Scarlett was because she killed Dovev, and she needed Dovev for some other sort of reasons. I'm not quite certain what. I've been told she was not present during the situation ongoing with that of the lore special. Lastly, lore special, this all takes place on New Year's Eve. So a little bit of a note, this takes place before that of our pay-per-view that took place on New Year's Eve. So you might see some people talking about getting a championship opportunity that they are now as of the very moment champion. Shout out to Death by Bounty's Narumi. You might see some other people talking however they may. But like, you will not see your boy. Except for two sections. Two sections y'all will see me. But outside of this is a whole lot of characters going ahead, talking, interacting, and catching a vibe. This is the first time I've done something like this. Normally I've done promos, whether it be for my own stuff, whether it be for the homie shows over in Sorel and WoW. Never have I done an entire show of that sort. So I do genuinely hope everything goes good and well. I do also gotta apologize because I've I postponed this time and time again for a large number of reasons, ranging from me being dead tired like yesterday. I was up to like in the span of like 26, 27 hours, I was editing for a good 21 of them. I want to say between late Thursday night into late Friday night. Technically speaking, since I decided to push it back another day, I added a few extra bits and pieces. But quite frankly, hope y'all enjoy. And hope y'all learn a thing or two about some of these potatoes. I think I got everything covered. In case I didn't, fuck. But nevertheless, 4 letters, 1 word. Go. You thought I was about to say eat again, didn't you? Alright. Grab baskets already off to a oof start. Hold up, hold. Chat can't see. You doggone it. There. By the Elder Gods. Alright, enough of me. Enjoy.
Scarlet, where are you? Congratulations, because you have run tonight. You know, seeing you here, it makes me happy, and at time, I really need it.
Having second thoughts on the cautionaries, I presume.
It's as if they really don't. I don't know how to put it into words, but it just stings. I regret agreeing to that match with Mai. And the fact I'm the only person that can say they won a world title when they were unconscious. It should be something to be proud of, but I just feel very embarrassed. And just...
You don't quit. You're that strong-willed. It's incredibly admirable. That said, Miai's been giving off the scent of paranoia and vengeance. Blinded vengeance at that.
At me?
At her sister. It's what fueled her wrath towards the Ryu, and seeing you as a potential intruder in whatever plan she's got in mind. Even though it's obvious that your intentions are elsewhere. At least to some of us.
I wonder if that's another reason for Suru's pity. I loathe being pitied. Especially from someone who acted similarly to Mai. Even then, part of me just hates feeling like my strengths are my weaknesses. It led to Suru seeing me less and less of a sister, and more like a rival or something. Similarly with Togu. Yet, ironically, I'm one of the strongest people I know. And yet, the number of friends I couldn't save is in the double digits. I've gotten random news a number of times hearing friends turning up dead. Witnessed others when it was far too late to save them. And the first time I've experienced that form of loss, I couldn't do anything but run. As I watched most people I knew all be murdered beside me. I even lost a
version of me.
Part of me felt like it was best when I lost friends because of them going separate. Or things breaking apart. Because I thought I was just cursed. The cautionaries at least felt like they were able to hold their own. Like me. But now? What if something happens to Riku or Noah? Or you?
Bold to assume anything could put me down.
I just... terrified of being alone again. Especially with... I can't survive the thought of losing you again.
Come here.
I'm sorry, I'll be fine. I just... being foolish.
Foolishness, my ass. I understand the feeling. Remember, when we first met each other? And it felt like we both were seeing ghosts. It took some getting used to. But despite it being the dead of night...
It felt like dawn, yeah?
You told me why you've become an assassin. So no one would suffer those that bring ruination to the lives of others? I wasn't as righteous. At first, my entire family, my entire clan, one of the largest families on the planet. From thousands, all wiped down to a measly few. all in the span of minutes. Not only that, but the loss of those close to my family as well. The day Miss Lotta died, I felt powerless. I witnessed horrors nobody, nonetheless a kid, should suffer. And so, I sought out evil in the world. To torment, to torture, to destroy. All as a means of soothing that void suddenly ripped open. Unfortunately, it did nothing. But I continued, with a resolve akin to yours, to bring fear to the idea of evil, to cleanse those that would bring darkness to the innocent. My mask was intended as a means to aid me in not only keeping my family and identity safe, but to fill those that saw it with dread. You, on the other hand, would stare the vile down as you brought justice.
Remy said I look like an owl whenever I'd stare bad people down.
A cute one.
Yeah. Wait, what was that?
Nevertheless.
I'm cute?
You must be hearing things.
Hey!
Beyond it all, your heart still remains warmer than most of those that have never experienced such tragedies. While you slay the vile, you still use your powers to aid others. Hell, it's why I'm security, and you're a part-time nurse. Keep your head up, Scar. I'm cheering for you. Not just me either.
Thanks. And hey, thanks. I really appreciate you. What's going on? My heart won't stop racing. I can't think straight and... Calm down, Scarlet. You know, maybe I could ask him if he wants to hang out after the...
What's got you all giggly over here? I miss anything important?
Nothing, you stupid hooligan!
Hooligan? Hooligan? Now you've made my radar go off. Let's take a few steps back and...
You've seen nothing. Keep it moving. I think Mando's calling you.
But I just saw her with... Hey, you can't run from this conversation.
I'm not running away from anything.
Oh yeah? Where are we going now then? Let me take a guess. We visiting someone?
Nobody! Nobody at all!
Scarlet, I won't tell anyone. I know when to keep my mouth shut. You either fess up or I start guessing. And then it'll just be awkward for the both of us.
Hey, I don't say nothing about you and Jackie.
Oh, so it is about a guy. Now, who in this entire company could our Nakamura have a thing for?
You're unwell, come. Let's get you some rest.
You can't play that trick on me. Mendo's already tried that. If you want matchmaking advice, I happen to know someone who knows way too much about all that lovey-dovey crap. And all you gotta do is give her a piece of cake.
Well, why would I need the... Hey, Jackie!
Jackie? I thought Scarlet!
Bye! Nagmamadali ako! Tumabi kayo!
This conversation isn't over, Scarlet. I'm as stubborn as my Oh, this is so much fun.
Apologies. I must be interrupting. Carry on.
I can't lie. I'm worried about her. I've seen this before, albeit not as severe. She dissociates, usually when no one's around. She has that blank stare and she'll almost come off as she's undead. I can tell. Depression has its hand wrapped around her. I feel great concern for her. She's not the same as she used to be.
This is interesting. Not the first time I've met another me.
Lovely. Yet another me. Nice to see the vibe is mutual. Odd though, you don't feel as dramatically different as Mara, 'cause I'm the OG. That said, I see what you mean. Fuck you.
See, lit? Is it really? What's the meaning of this? I do what I must. Why target me? Or any of— Silence! What happened to your voice? You used to sound so— Foolish? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't sound like clouded, confused hooligan. King Lit? Ew! That's an ugly nickname! And C Lit, isn't? You're my hostage until my lovely Dove decides otherwise! Drop the act. I know you're playing. I've done it myself earlier this— You already know what's going on, so be silent!
What's going on here? Did I miss something? Right.
Sis brought Dovev back. Well, at least some version of him. Kumos dropped me, Sons of Rue lost all of our momentum. And all of it is my pissing fault. Just shouldn't have sided with dogs back at Turn of the Tide.
I wouldn't put all the blame on your love. Your siblings are more than just dodgy. And Kumis has been at odds with his siblings as well. That said, why did you side with her?
Promised she'd aid in the Sons of Rue, like how she helped Suru. That and promising she'd drop her plans on fucking about and bringing Dovev back. It made me the biggest fool in this company. I can't blame Kuma either for fighting alongside his brother.
You mean when you two fought off Abaddon and his followers, trying to help Jackson? Especially given how that man staged a coup. You're hard on yourself.
I did also accidentally cost him his match with his brother too.
That you did. You have your heart in the right place, but unfortunately you haven't taken the best of options. That said, that's not an excuse to just throw in the towel.
With how this year has been, I've debated on retiring. I've unintentionally sabotaged my crew. Dovev is back. I can't win anything. I can't win anything for the life of me!
Because you have had your head in the ground, thinking it's in the clouds. I'll tell you what my dear is going to do. You're going to dust yourself off. You're going to make things up to them. And while you're at it, you and I are going to team together. Mixed tag division is heating up, and I fancy letting my sister have a bit of a breather from me.
Are you sure?
Mother always told me the importance of taking initiative, even when you're down. So, what do you say? We can get to training right now, in fact. So come on.
Wait, now?
I don't know why. Nope, this is not the main event. I forgot to turn it off. Yo, welcome in, Star. How you doing? Could somebody Can somebody tell the cleaners to calm down my ears? Well, the following tag match is scheduled for— Why y'all wrestling? There's nobody. This is an empty building. You funny as a baby fat with no one in the crowd. Well, hey, Mikey, this is the best reaction you have gotten. Nobody's booing you. Fucking klutz. The vacuums are going crazy. They are absorbing every last wrinkle I have. You know what? It'd be funny if this was the main event with no one in the crowd. It'd be funny if this was the main event and the only crowd members is vacuum members. Vacuum members. Nevertheless, the silence is going wild. It really is. Look at Mikey. Just loving the ovation. Absolutely marvelous. Marvelous. Alright, Kyo, please. Thank you. Are you head ass? Y'all get pumping crowd noise for Diamond, but nothing for Mikey? Does our production staff just hate that man that much? Y'all pumping crowd noise for Diamond, but not Mikey. You know what? Fuck it. It's Diamond. Well, let me redo this. Well, the impromptu tag match is scheduled for one fall. And it is a tag team match. Introducing first, making their ways to the ring, they are the team of Chromie in the ring, Mikey Mundo, as well as the shining Diamond Jose! Give her a second to make her way through the door. There she goes. Justice for Mikey. Hey, that man has to pick himself up. So I've been told that these two have in fact been a thing for the past couple of years. However, they both don't exactly flaunt it about. That being said, both could go for a change in direction. They said that we don't fuck with Mikey, but Diamond's our girl. They really, really did. The question is, who the hell do y'all even have for like opponents for them? There's not really that many people in the building. It's New Year's Eve. As of the time of this all is taking place, it's New Year's Eve. Who's? Oh. Also, I realized. There we go. No, it's not the main event. Stop. Making their way to the ring. How did you find these two? Why are they here? Mikey and Diamond, y'all are supposed to be WKW. Where did you find You fuck it, I guess. Making their way to the ring, Momo and Okaroon, question mark. Indeed. Indeed. Started Kamen Rider recently. How is it? Henshin. I've seen a lot of it, I just haven't watched. Tell me why. Oh god, lag. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Tell me why. Someone doing like a 24/7 stream in the corner. I might have to beep it. Where am I? Did I get yeeted or did I just not show up on this screen? Where am I? Oh. Would you look at that? My shit crashed. They chose to be on high schoolers. Well, chose to beat on high schoolers is debatable. Good lord, Mikey. Good lord. You choose to throw it down with them and immediately you start getting your ass beaten. Of anybody you could have chosen, you choose Okaroon and Momo. And y'all getting your asses beat. Look at that. My doggone Wardo is trying to center the abomination that is you, Mikey. Kevin! I mean, calm down. That's not gonna win. Told you. Ain't gonna win shit. Mad Mikey Mundo. I thought that was because you were moving crazy. Nah, it's because you moving mad dumb. Cause you mad at oh, let me cook. Is that right though? Wait, is that a thing Kamen Rider or is you just making a JoJo reference? Cause we better watch it tomorrow. Quite frankly, crowd continued to boo Mikey, Jojo. I was about to say, do they have an Kamen Rider? Get booted, nerd. Mink. Oh my god. Momo, fight back. I might have to reschedule that. Let me up whenever you're down to go ahead and catch his eye. Oops. Go for. Oh, alright. Momo, this is Mikey we're talking about here. There's a reason why this man needs to be pulled up from the down under. I don't mean that just because he's Australian. I mean that because, good lord, this man has not been cooking. Legend as if you put that man in the kitchen with the 2025 he has had, you'd burn your kitchen down. Up, looking for a tag. Of course, you will not get that. Mink. Okaroon about to Okarunia doggone day. Almost fucked that pun up, actually. I technically did. Chat, let's pretend I didn't say that. Okaroon about to Okaruin your day. Marvelous, Doge. Marvelous. As flawless as Mikey is doing. Good lord, up. Just barely dodged. And pick back up. Chop, counter. Send off for oops. Up, counter for counter. Alright. Kick to midsection. Mikey trying to go for that scissor kick to the back of the head. The move that he thought could bring him the world title a good while back, and didn't. Likewise, with this goofy fucking knee. Okaroon kick out. You shouldn't even need Momo to help you kick out of that. Come on, Mikey, you need your pride. You need a fight back. Isn't it, Mikey, the same man that lost? Who ate the toast? Who ate the... Huh? Oh, yeah, he is the same man that did that. I almost forgot. Well, as a competent member of this tag team and probably the one that wears the pants. Diamond locking in. How dare you torture me like this? Well, Mikey back in. Going through ropes. Stop with that knee. You want to win matches? Change your finisher. You want me to respect you? Get a new maneuver. Oh my god, that he fucking won. They fucking won. Are you dead ass? Head ass. And y'all give him his old music back? Why? This jabroni don't deserve it. Oh, as quick it was. This jabroni don't deserve his doggone old music. This jabroni don't deserve shit. You know what? Y'all empty arena match is over. I'm gonna go and grab myself a snack. Y'all. You know what, Mikey? I guess a dub is a dub. You need dubs. You badly do. God.
Let it be known, if you dare stand in our way, we will defeat you, criminal scum.
Oh, how terrifying. Mikey and his little soldier girlfriend is gonna try and get in my way.
Unless I have my way first and foremost, Jade. You measly intend on defeating this man. I intend on breaking him, extracting intel, and executing him.
And just like that, he disappeared.
Not an issue. He'll be likely to target any gold. Luckily for me, the Royal Guard will be targeting as many titles as we'd like, including the mixed tag ones. You're dismissed.
Well, seems like this place better invest in better security. And some bloody good fucking security.
Riku! Riku! Why does that name sound strange? Oh, now you're quiet. His name reminds me of Surus for some reason. Hers and another friend. That's true, actually. Whatever. Luckily for him, I saw where you were before I jumped him. Thought it had sensed me. But no, some bumbling doofus. Don't disrespect my students. Womp womp.
Okay, you are spending your New Year's Eve. That's what time this is all happening. Dancing here about places. It's not even a real dance party. Go home.
So, you and your Scarlet aren't on good terms either? Nope. Though, odd. You're the one more in the wrong, huh? Yeah. A shame. And you're back on the same page with your Dogu, huh? Correct. I envy you if I'm gonna be honest. You got a road to fixing things. You just gotta get your shit together and who knows? Maybe you'll end up as the more fortunate one out of us. What do you... right. Also, why I assume Miss Indel duplicated a lot of us, to see how different our fates may be, but oh well. Hopefully that's what Miss Hey, don't say her name! You're right, but hopefully that bad feeling of hers doesn't come to pass. Yeah, I gotta find my sis, but hopefully neither of us croaks before we meet again. Who knows? Maybe Tay will pop on by and help you get everything together. Hey, stay safe. You too.
Hey, Amendo. What you looking at? Something on my face?
Why are you here? You too, Tamina.
Well, you see, my...
Shut it! You know what I mean.
It's okay, Tam. I thought your joke was funny.
Girls!
You know, Kaede is here.
Didi is here?
Exactly. You're welcome, by the way. I had to drag him here. Do you know how hard it is to get him to do anything? I had to use my good daggers. If you see blood anywhere, it's totally not his or anything.
Ah, that's besides the point. Need we forget about the other major issue involving her?
So what? Means we just have to bring out a yardstick every once in a while. Isn't that right, Tam? If push comes to shove, Kate and I can just, I don't know, play bodyguard or something.
She does have a point.
Oh, I know you aren't talking. Need I remind you who you're in a team with?
Yeah, I mean, she's our teacher.
You don't get to talk either.
Riku couldn't say no to.
Quiet! My head's starting to hurt!
God, where is Sakura?
I mean, most of them should be fine. Okay, maybe not Tamina. Or Riku. Or, well, Noah.
Is there any point in arguing?
No.
Sakura? What could she... Oh, you meant Thorns. I'd rather not get her involved, actually. I had her and Baba scold me for 10 minutes. 10!
Lovely.
It'll all work out. Don't worry about it.
Tamina, we just got yelled at over the band.
It's not like she is here.
Put on the darn thing because I am not sitting through another scolding. Tamina, I will show you my mother's wrath if you do not put it on. I just tried defending you and now you're being difficult?
Fine.
Is this how my parents feel when I do shit I'm not supposed to? Oh, that's exhausting.
Very.
And Narumi, be careful. Abaddon is also here.
I'll keep an eye out. Worst case, I drag Kate around like a meat shield.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'ma go see what teacher's up to. Might also teach Farael a lesson.
I'm assuming you're gonna keep an eye on him, Riku? Unless you want me to see if Cade's willing to give you guys a hand. I can be very persuasive.
I think we'll be fine. Also, there's an opening for those mixed tag titles. Just a heads up.
Oh, perfect! Didi and I have this in the bag. We'll be on a win streak in no time.
Don't run off.
I'll be fine, Mendo. I'll be fine.
Hey!
And, who might you be? Don't think it matters, really.
Considering I got some weird-ass bracelet slapped onto me before you came here, and was warned against taking it off until you left, I think it matters. Plus, I can smell the Alucardian blood running in your veins. Do I got some other sister-ma also forgot about? Or are you like Koi and Minty and just happened to... Don't stress about it, lady. No, I'ma go ahead and meet up with my friends. You go ahead and head over to Miss Miko. She wants to discuss something. Well, alright. And hey, nice jacket, Tamina. Thanks. Wait, how do you know? Next time, listen to your friends. And mind where you wander off. And trust me, I know more than you think. Oh, Mendo's gonna kick my ass.
This class canteen is a Pixar. And why are you two here?
Zero word of the day.
I was not asking what the word of the day is. Go home. You
Shut the
ain't
fuck up.
running my wallet. Why is there so many of you? Oh, for the love of...
I know you're there.
Always.
I don't care to hear you spout your psychotic madness, Abaddon.
And that's why you are in this situation you find yourself. You pathetic imbecile.
Quiet.
You're here because you fear for your mother, for father. Yet you aren't willing to do what it takes to.
I refuse to take the life of anyone, or force anyone to submit to me. I am nothing like you.
And that's your problem. You're afraid of living up to your potential, afraid of getting your hands dirty. It's led to you being afraid to go all out. Even here.
I do my best.
If that were true, the world title would be around your waist.
Let me be.
If you fell in line, I could save your family. I could have this world title appear around you. I could save your uncle. Be your guardian angel, Noah.
You know, your name is fitting. You're a hellish shadow that won't piss off.
You'll give in. It's a matter of time.
I'm fine. I need to ask Azul for advice.
How does it feel, having Mo back? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm serious. You know how we feel. We saw a version of him die right in front of us. And this one is just like him. Tolerates your madness, keeps an eye on you. It's nice, especially after this year. I just feel at peace, rather than having to risk it all. Maybe you can... I have my own set of things to do beforehand. I see. Passed out. I see. I'd rather us fight together, but... let's see. Hello!
I see you've finally taken my advice. How are you doing?
I'm so...
I see. Sealed is up to the very thing you were at the start of the year.
I can see that. It's kinda disheartening.
Goes to show how much you've grown yourself, King Lit.
Ew! That nickname is ugly! See, I want to have a match with you.
Come again?
You heard me!
You know I'm kinda dead, right?
Considering I can see and speak to you, I think we'd be able to throw down.
Fine. Give me a second.
Yay!
She is dead. Why am I commentating a match in the upper room? I am not trying to commentate for those in the room. Also, real quick, welcome in, Dazzle. What timing for you to come in? My eyes! Why is there heaven pyro? Why is it? You know what? I don't know if this is heaven or limbo. Either way, I feel like I'm in hell. Do you need a halo? Well, it seems like the dead have halos. No Master Chief included. Well, Scarlet has gone from being abducted by her other self to now fighting Miss Scarlata, who, mind you, has been dead for around 26 fucking years. Almost the entire time that Scarlet has been around. Did we run this by Hayden? No, we did not. Actually, does Hayden even guard Limbo? I thought he was the Hellman. Well, for the first time ever, the WKW could lay claim that we are the first company to have the wrestlers that have meant the woo fighting each other. Moments after said wrestler's been kidnapped by another. Fuck it. Why do I bother? And her opponent making her way to the ring. She is a part of a group that was known as the Peacemakers. Nope, that's copyright. I can't use that anymore. The Peacekeepers. I need to workshop that name. I've realized that shit's been copyrighted. Scarlata Nakamura. Those that do not know, Miss Indel, quite frankly, the counterpart of Raimi Nakamura, had her own incarnation of Scarlet, albeit a lot less loony, a lot less batshit crazy. And somehow the crazy one still lives. So we ready to watch the dead fight the living for some reason? Scarlet, I'm sending you the bill for my therapy. As I think he is okay. Fair. Aiden gets dragged into WKW against his will. How does this even work? Like you dislocate her shoulder, but she's meant the woo. So is this like? Is there like a ghost hospital? Is there ghost insurance? Is there the limbo tax? Heaven bills? God bills? I don't know. Stop. Your job is to wear out the brain cells of the homies Marty and Dazzle, not mine. She attempts to give a dead person brain damage. God, you scare me. Apparently she could be a therapist too. A therapist to herself. Another version of herself. Big back body drop. Cover. Another two. You know, to be fair, Vegeta and Goku have squabbled together despite Goku being dead. So I guess Scarlet, you're not Vegeta. God. That wasn't even me trying to fake cough. God, oh, help me, help! Do the throw, golly! Bring her back up. Double strikes in midsection. Into the Nakamura verse. Fun fact, Miss Lada was the OG. Nakamura was the random motherfucker that decided to pop up. Okay, I thought that you of all people would know it's better to not target somebody who has prosthetic legs. Considering, little fun fact, Miss Lada While the two fucking knuckleheaded Scarlets share a good portion of their life up until that of 2024, which is when we first saw Scarlet Nakamura. Miss Lada, however, does not share a fucking life with their counterpart here. She and Indel grew up full-heartedly in Washington, D.C. Scarlet grew up a couple of years in that of Britain, got yeeted into DC when she got dragged into my world, where she met that of Togu and Suru. Sometime after Miss Lada passed away, in turn, unintentionally committed identity thefts. Unintentionally. Actually, is identity theft if you take over the identity of yours? I don't know. Ask Miguel O'Hara. He tried doing that shit in Spider-Verse, and then it came to the that motherfucker brought the end of the world. That's the danger of committing identity theft. Scarlet. Good lord. As Miss Lada sits here, debates as to what the hell has gotten into this younger, not so well sane version of herself. Technically speaking, you know what? This is weird. Because Scarlet was adopted by Indel. Indel's sister is this woman, Miss Lada. So does it mean that she's throwing on? I mean, I don't know. I'm wrapping my brain around bullshit at the moment. God. Just finish it. Just finish. She's not finishing it. Scarlet, how dare you finish it? Why did my IRL friend send me femboy stuff? I did not know this motherfucker was into that. Oh, what is this? Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. I'll deal with that later. Please, Miss Lana, finish it! Oh, you're not finishing it either. What? Party? Oh, and she drags. Good lord, this ring itself looks like the void. Cover. Kick out at one immediately. Primitive wombo combo. Back her break and humber her make. I think I have brain damage. I think I have brain damage. I think good. Tell him to get up. Tell him to get up. So if you suffer a life-threatening injury in the afterlife, do you die again and get a second Halo? Do you pull a Dragon Lord to stop existing, or do you just heal? Spear. I love you, Scarlet. Your spears are the weakest in the game. Oh God! What is this? Hey, Scarlet, take a page. Take a couple pages from her. Hey, maybe you can keep the WKW World Title or GCA's Interstar title if you pull moves like that. Good lord! Kicked in the midsection. Got her up. She calls this. Never mind. She doesn't call it anything. Couldn't land it. Setting up this order. And Coordination going for... Nope. Getting countered. Pardon. Up. The future can be very shocking. Where she calls that the luck shot. Couldn't put Scarlet down. Miss Lada telling her to get up. Going up. Moon nothing! Knee. Straight to the dome. Try to go for that command grab. Got out of the way. Scarlet going for the Alabama Slam sit-out style. And looking. Hey, maybe not to finish her. Usually go for the top rope. Ow! GDT! I don't think getting kicked in the head by... Oh, God, again! Getting kicked in the head by a metal foot is a nice way to end the night off. Or say, I don't know what time it is in the upper room in the gulag. Miss Lada going for you. Yes, you're not that far away. Upper foot's on the rope. Can't pin her. Foot's on the rope. Going to finish it off. Gotta make sure that foot gets off the rope. Aye! That was a real leg. That shit would have broke too. GG's, Miss Lada. Hey, she got a thing or two over you. Here's your winner, Scarletta Nakamura. Now, Scarlett, please let her rest in peace. Please. GG's. I wasn't expecting we would have a match in the gulag. Scarlett, please get out of the woo. Please get out of the woo. I think I'm going to go back to the living. So yeah. See y'all when it's done.
You're certainly something. Better than me at my prime.
Thank you! It's an honor! I'll be seeing you!
Proud to see how much you've grown. Keep your head up, kid. As for this Riku kid, fascinating. So you're...
Now that I think about it, I'm not even what we had out in Syria. Well, no point in fighting it.
Hey!
I can tell something's bothering you. What's up? Oh, that Abs guy. You know, I sense something really off with him. Even more than you and Noah. I mean, I can't really sense him properly. Not even in the way that you guys throw me off. Something's really strange with him. Say, what do you know about him?
He's a sinister asshole with a concerning level of charm. He's constantly looking to grow his power, his influence, by choice or by force. Made more troubling given he's somehow managed to learn my powers, making it harder to face him outside the ring. The strangest thing is, sometimes it feels like he'd just spontaneously disappear off the face of the earth. He's smart. As if Hail to Hell weren't a big enough headache as is.
A student of mine isn't going to fall to neither of those overgrown stormtroopers. Nor some evil luchador. If need be, I can handle...
Abaddon is mine to handle. Although I'll need all the training I could get.
Well, alright. And what do you mean that he'd just disappear?
You can sense me, right? Imagine I managed to leave your field of vision. You still can sense my location until suddenly, nothing.
A potential teleporter, huh? Right. Let's finish our business with Halo to Hell. Then, Abaddon and his followers will bow to their new champions.
Right.
Hey, Riku. I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, I greatly appreciate it. Wait, crap. Apologies, Teach, but I need to go find Noah. I don't know where Abaddon is, and I'd rather not risk Noah getting attacked by him. For years, Abaddon has tormented Noah more than anything else, was told such by Noah himself, with Abs only further proving it. He speaks ill about him more than anyone else. I'll see you next week. If I'm lucky, Noah found a way to get teleported home. Stay safe.
Hey, Riku! You dropped... your... Wait. How did you get my... Huh? Where did he... Who are you, really?
Hey, Azul.
The hell are you, and why are you bothering me?
Never mind that. I'd like to ask you some advice. I'm aware you have a condition.
The fuck is it to you? Weird ass. The hell even told you? I don't mention a damn thing about my health to most.
You're bizarre! It's been half a year, but yet, you've changed so much! Oh well.
So it was Docs that brought us here. And not because that buffin that shared my face ate shit. Well, no point being in a rush, I say. Let's have some fun here. Well, I'll be. Sounds like your twin befriended Miss Rhea.
My love? She merely befriended her. What sort of foolish has gotten into
No point bothering with that. Find her. Carry on with your side of the mission, and don't try anything foolish.
I don't know where she went.
Sounds like a you problem. Figure it out.
Yes! Buti na lang naiintindihan ng isa pang ako ang kabaliwan ko. Pero bibigyan kita ng katulad na kapalaran, Dovev, ng mas may kaunting awa.
It was the early to mid-2000s. Don't fully recall. At this point, I found myself being left by my mother. She distanced herself from my name due to her own history and misdeeds she dealt to others. Didn't want that shit to fall back on me. Plus, she had some unfinished business to handle. That's when I got adopted by Miss Imni, and where I'd met Saru. She used to be one of the most off-puttingly lax people I've ever met. Her parents vanished. Up until a few years ago, it was assumed they killed each other, though no bodies were discovered. Others assumed they vanished off the face of the earth, alive somewhere. Saru didn't know them, and they didn't know her. To my knowledge, they spent nearly a year in a coma, and in the midst of Saru's birth, she'd be taken elsewhere and wouldn't meet them till she was 18, or at least her mother. Scarlet, on the other hand, no one knew about her parents. Shit, she's technically Miss Indel's sister, just my age. That said, she'd appeared not that long after I and Saru became sisters. She was the most mentally battered out of all of us, given she had lost 10 friends right before her eyes, and one being her version of that security guard in MCW. Helped her relearn how to walk with prosthetics. Looked after her when Remy was busy. She's told how him kicking rocks was the most painful thing she's ever felt. Not long after she lost her legs too, it seems. I became the de facto big sister when Remy found herself vibing elsewhere. And not long after, we all just came to life. Scarlet became a silly dumb goober, Saru started becoming somewhat competitive, and I became bold. Then came our powers, and those two imbeciles stressing me out. Becoming the reckless ones, all because of what they could survive. And then I met Azul. My first and greatest love, though all it took was one. Bad day. Scarlet had a bad habit of assuming death followed her, and me and Saru nearly dying and just barely scraping by. It led to her becoming distant. I don't know if there was more that we did. We all found ourselves becoming the worst version of ourselves. I lost Azul, and Saru started having her fair share of abandonment issues shining through, making her feel as if she had to fight to mean a thing. Scarlet disappeared. Saru followed. I don't know what was going through little Miss Ishi's head, but Top Me didn't care. I felt like I had no one. I got desperate for love when I accepted that I couldn't revive Azul. Became a hostile brat. If it wasn't for a certain someone, I'd probably be dead somewhere. Little did I know, my brand new rival, my best friend. Turned out she was the older sister of Saru, a woman named Tieshi. One crazy bitch, but oddly enough, one of the coolest people I've ever met. I joined the world's greatest wrestling promotion, but over the years, I met Saru and Scarlet again. We've all drastically changed. I don't know what or why, but I've thought about trying to reconnect, but I don't know if it's leftover anger at myself, them, or what. Likewise, with a sense that there's something having them hesitate too, but we've remained nothing more than opposition to each other. But then the start of the year came. I got zapped into this world of WKW. Turns out, same thing happened to Saru, and the year prior, Scarlet. Even more off-putting. All I've heard about Scarlet throughout 2024 was dramatically different from when I was back at home. I guess that's why I'm looking at another me wandering about. Yes, whatever. It's nice to have some things reconfirmed to me, but regardless, I gotta head on back home. Curious, what's your Scarlet and Saru like? Scarlet's gone off the deep end. Don't know what's gotten into her. Saru, though, seems like she's apologetic. And somewhat like how she used to be, but with a better head on her shoulders. We're a part of the heroes group Tay and that big-brained Momo founded. The Lion's Den. Kinda envy you. Ah well, get on home. I'm off to find Azul. Seems like trouble's still about. Azul? Yeah. You didn't get yours back? No. I thought I had him back. Twice. Trapped in Kuma's body. And then as a reanimated puppet. But neither lasted. Huh. I kinda just woke up in this reality and just saw he was alive again. Apparently for a year.
Need some help? I'm not here to fight. Been hearing you're dealing with double trouble. All while balancing being a teacher and all. Look, I'm sorry for not doing more to help you out throughout the year. So if you want, I can be your right-hand woman dealing with those students of yours.
Are you sure?
Hell yeah.
Well, in that case, let me introduce you to them. Come on!
Good God, they hired my ex here? People complain about me. They've seen nothing yet in comparison to that damn lunatic.
Hey, Mo! You sure you're an assassin? Because you're the light of... No. Oh! Mo!
Hello there, smooth talker.
Blah.
Damn, you really are missing that added bite you had. No silence, you buffoon. No boneheaded buffoon. Not even a challenge to your new world champion. And I just got in the way of you talking to your little crush.
What, huh?
Disastrous at flirting too.
Meh. Congratulations, by the way.
Okay, no! The hell has gotten into you?
I blame Mai and them.
Like you're the innocent one.
You both exhaust me.
Hey, fuck you too.
Meh.
Nevertheless, Birdbrain had her flame put out, and try as she might, no one is taking this title from me.
Give me a month or two.
You know, it's concerning when you're quiet.
I'm happy with what I got right now. I don't care to get myself burned anymore.
Hey. Well, hey.
Hey.
Normally I'm the most lax out of us three.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Lying to us like we didn't grow up together. Whatever. Go on, I see you itching to leave again.
Hey.
I'll be off anyway. Bye.
I didn't miss this feeling.
Oh no.
Calm your nerves. I'm here to join you two.
Wait, what?
Scarlet needs a right-hand woman to help you two bumbling goofs. So next week, you'll be teaming with me. Terrified, as you should be.
No, it's all fine,
For one thing, I might be the fourth member here, but first and foremost, I'll be requiring information. You're both Nakamura's, aren't you? Quiet again.
Yes.
Had a feeling, though none of us have extra siblings, so I'll take it your cousins, or something akin to that?
Yeah.
Very well. Riku and Noah Nakamura. I'll be off. And you, Noah, you're more off-putting than Riku is here. I can't put my finger on it, but best believe my eyes are on you, kid.
Well, see ya?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan na
Pambihira.
lang.
I hate the quiet. I really fucking hate it. Where's someone? Reuse those weird newbies? Someone!
I just wanted to say I'm really happy to have you and Noah as my students and as my friends.
We're really grateful for you as well, Teach. And trust me, you mean the world to me. So, thank you as well.
Aw, well, I won't be keeping you long. Seems like Mo and the Roses want to hang out with me. And I know you want to head on home. And besides, I've seen how you've looked at that one lady backstage. Silly Riku.
What? You're seeing things? Foolishness. Well, I've seen how you look at Mo.
Your eyes betray you! Dummy. Now, have yourself a happy New Year's!
You too. May this next year be a little less chaotic for you.
Well, some chaos has been kind of fun. Even when it came to you. You know, when I first sensed you, I sensed something else was off with you. Beyond you being another Nakamura. But when I found out you were both apparently family, it all made sense. Mostly.
Apologies, and I suppose that makes sense. Anyhow, have a happy new year.
Tell your mom I said hi, and stay safe.
Will do. And Teach,
Yeah?
stay safe. Alright? Mom?
I will! Bye!
Hey, Hiya Nakamura, alright. Hiya Nakamura, alright. I'm gonna let the credits go. The Lord.
Biggest
How we feeling? Hey, he is a Nakamura, alright. Hold up, let me pull up this theme again. Fun about, give me that. Side note, underrated doggone song. Hold up. Underrated song. Horrible game. Very underrated song. Side note, I do plan on making this public over on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and yeet y'all the link. Feel free to drop a like if y'all want. Let me go ahead and find it really quick. Peak, I really greatly appreciate it. I was legit sitting here for a while. That's also Dazzle. I did mention I was gonna have a promo for Scarlet for the GCA, but it mentioned the fact that she has a fucking son, and I could not eat that without the context or anything else of the sort. So, hey, but yeah, if y'all remember when Scarlet first met Riku, she deadass went, okay, something's off. You thrown me off. What is going on? Before getting cut off by Suru later in the night. Never saw this game before. Save your eyes. You know what? I might eat it to you because I remember Maximilian fucking played the game, and God, it is a horrible game, but God, it has such a godly opening. That's why it's WKW's secondary theme song, and probably going to be the main theme song for season 4. God, season 4. Let's see here. Where is? Alright, so y'all can go ahead and draw if y'all want to. Let me see where it is. Get shareable link. Feel free to go ahead. Hit the lore special up with good old like if this wants to copy and paste. Why do you not want to paste? There you go. Good lord. Unfortunately, it did get hit with a dark copyright slight blocking. I believe it's because of Roundabout. But yeah, you got a whole lot coming out. A bit more in terms of the history between that of Scarlet, Sogu, and Suru. We also got some more information in terms of that of Abaddon and Noah's relationship, being relatively hostile, as well as Narumi, quite frankly, having to deal with that of Abaddon. A little bit of a fun fact, Narumi and Noah are best friends. They are like a brother and sister to one another. And in turn, Narumi has to also run the fate with him. I also did make that disclaimer at the start of the show. This all took place before our pay-per-view because, well, if you couldn't tell, Narumi sat there was talking about getting a tag title shot. She's tag champion as of right now. But yeah, you got Scarlet realizing that she has a fucking son who looks very similar to her, just with an extra bang, and is built like a meat mountain if you took Scarlet's head and put it on a meat mountain's body. You got Noah, for some reason, going over to doggone Azul of all people, trying to go ahead. She wasn't kidding about that yardstick. You have something weird going on between Tamina and Suru. Who's the father? Hey, that woman's just sitting there trying to rizz up that doggone security guard. Doggone is the epitome of super high-pitched woober goober and deep as all hell voice. I think you saw at the start of this show, because Scarlet was sitting there doggone venting, having a bit of a breakdown to doggone Mo. I'm not saying his name so I don't get beaten down. I can't say his name at the moment. Asieno?
Come here.
I'm sorry, Al.
With this doggone walking doggone menace.
Foolishness, my ass. I understand the feeling. Remember when we first met each other?
Boy.
And it felt like we both were seeing
me, the guy.
I wasn't getting used to. But despite it being the dead of night.
It felt like dawn.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
so no one would suffer those that bring ruination.
But yeah, Scarlet got her. It seems like Scarlet. The quote unquote turbo version got herself this doggone murderous, terrifying man. I have my skill, Lord. You're the one missing letters. I don't know how to say his name. It's hard. It's hard. Asesino. Wait, Pharaoh's not here to jump me as well, although Asshole also speaks Spanish. But hey, I try. Sino. It's a Spanish name, yeah. She got herself her Spanglish Mans. Which does also mean that Noah is the son of Raimi, which could correctly deduce that they were both Nakamura's. Just couldn't tell that they were her nephew and her son. That being said, speaking of Raimi, we also got ourselves a new member of the not the Rose Gallery. Oh God, not the Rose Gallery. She will never forget join the Rose Gallery. But we got ourselves a new member of Viva La Nakamura full blown. That being said, you did not expect Viva La Nakamura to become the team of two unknowing mothers and their sons from the future. Is like the equivalent of dealing with future Gohan and future Trunks, teaming with our Goku and our Vegeta. Oh, a lot of madness. You got that of Mikey. I mentioned Mikey, and you know what? Since we're no longer doing kayfabe, no kayfabe eyes. I didn't mean no eyes. Give me no kayfabe eyes. Thank you. Terrified man who can't drive. Yeah, fun fact, that man, he does a good job driving, good job making Scarlet happy, a bad job at driving. SpongeBob, you have composition in that realm. We also had Mikey. Fun fact, seems like he and Mikey and doggone Diamond, they've been dating for the past couple of years. And it seems like Diamond wants to go ahead and make sure her man's locked the fuck in and then turned 8. The two are going to be making their way into the mixed tag division. Jade seemingly falling despite just winning that of the MCW Tag Team Championships off of the Bloody Roses, Nakamura and Sakura Ryu. Sakura also being a bit snoopy. You have Mendo stressing out about that of Death by Bounty causing her headaches. I don't think she's going. I don't think she's going to be very happy hearing that Riku just casually doxed himself and Noah to Raimi and doggone Scarlet. So yeah. And I do want to go ahead. Apologize because this did take me a long time to put together. That's also why I said a mini lore special is incoming right before WrestleMania, because I don't know if I can guarantee a full-blown one like this again. I legit was in watching Soul Rail. Shout out to Mahdi and Dazzle yesterday. I was still editing. I was editing from 10 p.m. on Thursday. Did not go the fuck to sleep until 10:30 a.m. Woke up at 2 p.m. and went back to editing. Went to work since work was being slow. Continued editing. Didn't finish editing until like around 9-10 yesterday. Then decided, you know what, I am way too fucking sleepy. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this tomorrow. Gonna call it a night. Hey, we're about finished it. Yeah, it took me a long time. That's not counting the fact that those drawings took me a while as well. Also, Star, greatly appreciate you. Get yourself your good nights and your good slumbers in. Quite frankly, it took me also a long fucking time to get those drawings done. And hey, I do have another, I do have another big drawing project I need to do. A couple of them. One will be for both WKW, the GCA, and maybe even IWW TV. Because there's something I've been talking to Dazzle about for the past couple months. Same for Star and Farrell. that I do fully intend on locking down and getting into soon. Because while Scarlet is about to start a little bit of a phase spoiler, she's about to start locking and be a little bit more serious on GCA side of things. Hey, she still is a fucking goober. Scarlet's the one person that one moment will be moving like Majin Buu, the other moment, like chubby Majin Buu. The next moment she'll be doggone moving like doggone UI Goku. Not literally, I mean like in vibes. That's a bad comparison. You know what? One moment she'll be sitting there moving like she has no brain cells. The next moment she is moving like a doggone killer. To be fair, she's incessant. Quite frankly, boy got some Bloody Sunday madness going on. When will that be dropping? I don't know. Only Dazzle will be the first one to know when that shit is ready. And hey, I'm gonna make sure that Dazzle doesn't tell y'all until y'all see it. It is gonna hit y'all out of nowhere when that shit is done. Actually, to be fair, some of y'all might know because some people I do intend on having pop up in it. But yeah, we got some Bloody Sunday madness I'm gonna have to lock down on. And that wasn't enough. Fuck me. Not only do I have the Bloody Sundays I need to lock down on, I got the fucking Royal Rumble to do. And if I can be honest, that is by far my least favorite to deal with. Because it is so much planning, so much editing, so much me dealing with 2K pissing me off! And so much stuff. But hopefully this year it will be a lot easier than last year. I will break kayfabe real quick, even though I am already breaking kayfabe. I don't know who 100% I'm going to have win the men's rumble. I can tell you a couple matches I know for a fact what they're going to be at Mania. I know the WKW World Championship match is going to be, who knows, maybe it will go back to Mike Kyoto, maybe Togu will walk into Mania, maybe someone else, a third party, will snatch it from them. I know what the world title match for the WKW is going to be. I'm starting to formulate a few ideas for MCWs. I know what the United States Championship match is going to be for the women's, maybe for the men's as well. I'm starting to formulate an idea for the hardcore title scene, because I want to go ahead and do some of my other boys some more justice with story stuff, even if it means getting some dubs and some L's mixed in there, making ourselves an enjoyable meal for WrestleMania, for the Royal Rumble, for 2026. And also, I did mention I do want to do more story stuff. Another reason why I did the lore special is because I did want to test how I could do storytelling like this. Because I did, quite frankly, start making a lot of characters because I wanted to one day make a series kind of like this, but kind of like your doggone animes and your mangas and all that sort of stuff. Maybe even into like a game, something akin to Def Jam meets 2K, even though they're both wrestling, meets... I had a game in mind with a lot more story, a lot more lore, a lot more depth. It's escaping me right now. But stuff of that sort. So I do hope you all did enjoy. For those that have been around for a while, like Star Eco and Dazzle, and for those that are newer here, I hope all of y'all were able to enjoy. Y'all can let me know y'all's thoughts on the lore special in general. Again, we'll be having a bit of a bonus right before our technically season finale, because we have one more pay-per-view after the season finale. Depends on how you want to take it. It's another thing I need to go ahead and make art for. But as for tomorrow, I might go ahead and stream, do some random shit. I don't know. WKW will be officially returning alongside MCW next weekend. Because, good lord, again. Pharaoh, you missed it. Oh, you're welcome in. That being said, Pharaoh, if you do ever get the chance to go ahead and peep the VOD, please, I really, really, really am curious to hear your thoughts on everything that happened. Hope you're doing good and well, my boy. Yeah, a whole lot of madness, a whole lot of revelation. It's a whole lot of things going down. A lot of bloody madness. I don't like that opening hurting as much as it did. Yeah, I told you. Hell, fun fact, when I commissioned Dovey, the voice actor for Scarlet, Sealet, and Scarlotta, she herself went, whoa, this is different vibes. Hey, I'm digging this new, I'm digging this new character development for Scarlet. And I don't often get that much feedback when it comes to like VAs talking about their characters. That was the first time I've heard a VA generally go, ooh. Yeah, hope to catch a vibe. Please let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts when you do, because Lord. Again, I do intend on having another one of these right before Mania, which is gonna do a little bit more involving that of the live trio Scarlet, Suru, and Togu. But they aren't going to be the main characters for that one. They aren't going to be the main ones for that one. I told Iko one name that I need, because we need to look for a VA for a certain demon. Because someone else is going to be getting a whole lot more to do in the next month and a half. And it's going to be a little wild. So some more characters will be featured, will be the focus of that next one. There is going to be a bit more for that of the live trio. Kind of like what Mikey and Diamond were for this Lore special, where they happened to pop in. They were of note, but they weren't the main focus. That's kind of what I have in mind for that of the live trio. Also, why it was called the live special, or the what did I specifically call it? Yeah, the live special. But quite frankly, I have a whole lot of madness in store, a whole lot of madness in mind. Trust me, y'all gonna want to be here for that of next week, as we are starting things off hot. Because the journey to the end of the season has begun! We're going to be having title matches, a whole lot going down. I am excited. So, you and Vito now, Ben, how dare. Today, we got angst, we got madness, we got some silly shit going down. That being said, I do want to give a shout out to the homie June for providing the voice of Azul as usual. And it looks like the homie is live. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've been struggling in IRL with that in my 3D printer. I'm gonna go back to try and getting that put together, getting that fixed. So y'all go ahead. Show the homie June some love. You know what? I don't usually do this. But I'm gonna do a raid message. Since June was the VA for Azul, I'll be doing this big Dazzle raid. If y'all can, do me a favor, copy, paste that, and yeet that in. And yeah. I hope to see each and every single one of y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Eco. Thank you, Farrell. Thank you, Dazzle, Phantom Dragon. Thank you, scrolling up, Star. Thank you, scrolling up, Phantom Dragon. I think I already said Phantom Dragon. Scrolling up, Red. Thank you, each and every single one of y'all, for joining. I am tired. Bye! Oh yeah, I forgot my actual proper outro. Again, copy and paste that, eat that to the homie, and as usual, goodbye, smooch, or bang, Scarlets. What? See ya!